Did I make a $650 mistake getting the American Express Bonvoy Brilliant? Can I really make it right in just one shot? What's up, guys? Luke here from Luke's Points and Miles, and today I'm going to pose those questions. On one hand, I feel like I wasted an amazing opportunity with one of the best hotel cards out there. And then on the other hand, I feel like I can make this right in one quick shot. And I'm even optimistic for the future. In this video, I'll try to quickly go over the Marriott Premium Credit Card from Amex, and I'll talk about how I might have dropped the ball on this one. Then I'll propose a fix, and we'll see if I can come out ahead. And if you are new here, I talk about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, and travel. If you're interested in those things, then consider becoming a subscriber. And if you get any entertainment or value at all from this video, slap that like button for me so I can get it in front of a few more eyeballs. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. Okay, guys, the Amex Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant. This card comes with a massive $650 annual fee, but it's also full of great benefits if you're staying at Marriott properties. Let's quickly dive into the earnings, credits, and benefits of the card, and then I'll talk about how I may not have optimized my opportunity with this great card. The card earns Marriott points, and let me get this out of the way. Popular bloggers use aggregate data to determine that a Marriott point, well, it has an average value of around 0.7 cents. That is data that includes all redemptions, and it turns out your Uncle Luke just does not do all redemptions. So I'm going to show you just how much value you can get from points that average 0.7 cents. Stay to the end to see what I'll be getting. Okay, where were we? Yeah, points. Points earnings. The card isn't a bad earner if you're a Marriott customer. The card earns 6x at Marriott properties, and remember that number because we'll talk about how you can actually earn quite a bit more than that when you use this card due to the status granted to you. The card earns 3x at restaurants worldwide, 3x with airlines, and the card earns a respectable 2x on everything else. You won't likely hear folks talk about using the card for a lot of spend, but I want you to compare that 0.7 cents per point value on the 2x categories. And with that value, 2x is around 1.4 cents per point. You'll see that might be a little bit better when we look at our redemption later. Now, with this high annual fee, we do need some serious perks and benefits to make that right. Let's start with a $300 yearly food credit. You guys know I'm not a huge fan of credits, but this one, $25 monthly for any dining purchase. I feel like this one is a little too easy for me to complain about it. I use it to pay for a dinner or a lunch once a month. It's an easy way to get some of that feedback. Card also comes with a whole suite of great benefits. I'm not going to have time to talk about all of them, so let me get to the main ones that I value or would value. The card comes with a TSA/global entry credit. Sometimes we gloss over those, but personally, I need 3 of those. So I do value that credit. The card comes with big league purchase and travel protections and Amex customer service. This card gives the user access to some of the booking options that can get you a $100 property credit at Ritz-Carlton's and St. Regis properties if you stay at those higher end places. Another thing that is worth mentioning is this card comes with a Priority Pass Select membership. Everyone, and I mean everyone, is tightening down on lounge access, so this card having that is a great way to access over 1,200 plus airport lounges worldwide. Probably the most important benefit of this card, it grants the user Marriott Platinum status. We don't have time to go over all these benefits, and listen, there are plenty. Platinum status is generally considered the sweet spot in the Bonvoy program. You're going to be eligible for free breakfast, room upgrades, hotel lounge access, and a huge boost to your points earnings. I'd love to do a full video just on the status benefits with Marriott, but this video is not it. Finally, after your anniversary date, you're going to earn a free night certificate worth up to 85,000 points, and you can use your existing points to top that off up to 100,000 points. So if you're scoring at home, that free night could be worth upwards of $600, maybe $800 by itself, but you don't get it until the second year. So let's talk about my mistake. Obviously, going over those benefits, the more stays with Marriott, the more valuable this card is going to be. Well, I've had this card for 6 months, and guess what? I haven't even sniffed a Marriott property. Stupid, right? Well, I've already scheduled my travel so far out in the future, I kind of tied my own hands with that. Guys, I'm not perfect, I make mistakes, and I go too far sometimes. That comes with having a very aggressive strategy. But I find myself with some Marriott points and a decision to make in the future. I can't change the past, but I can formulate a plan that might make this right. Let's review. I got the card 6 months ago and I've received very little value from it, aside from the 185,000 point bonus. I've used the dining credit every month, but I've not been able to take advantage of any of the room upgrades, free breakfast, or no hotel lounges. It's disappointing that I'm wasting all that Marriott goodness, but I still have time to change it around, and I'm going to tell you how I'm going to do it. Now, the plan here, guys, is to renew the card, earn the free night certificate, hopefully collect a small retention offer while we're at it. Fingers crossed. After this, I'm booking a spring break family trip to Costa Rica. What a great time to take advantage of my Marriott points, because with Marriott, you do get that 5th night free on award stays. I'm also going to try to get everything I can from my platinum status for each of those 5 days. I found a property in Costa Rica called the JW Marriott Guanacaste Resort and Spa. Weird name, sorry, I'm Appalachian. I know next to nothing about Costa Rica, but this place looks like it is our style. Giant pool, beachfront, and we're going to have a lot of stuff to explore. Plus they have monkeys, I think. Carlos wants to meet the monkeys. Here's the breakdown. The cash price for 5 nights at this place is $4,175.35. You guys already know that your uncle is not paying that. I'm going to use 220,000 Marriott points and $169.50. See, Marriott still charges resort fees on those award stays. I know, bunk. Now let's go back to that 0.7 cents per point figure from before. After paying those resort fees, our 220,000 Marriott Bonvoy points are going to get us a value of 1.8 cents per point. Now, I do understand that some folks get all up in their feelings when we talk about cents per point, but I'm using this to compare what I paid annual fee-wise. Using the current card benefits, I have taken into account 2 years of holding the card, paying $1,300 in annual fees. I'll easily be getting $600 in dining credits and this $4,000 stay. The plan is to really kick in later, 2026, and book a lot of Marriott stays to really evaluate the properties and the Bonvoy program. I think a Ritz-Carlton New Orleans is in our future, but I have a question. I understand I missed out on a lot of time to use these benefits and the perks, but can you really make it all up in just one redemption? I mean, if I get really simple, would you guys pay $1,300 for $600 in food credits and a $4,000 resort stay with monkeys and an $85K free night certificate? Oh, and the 185,000 point bonus I got when I got the card. I think it's a fair deal overall. Hopefully I can check out some hotel lounges while I'm at it. Or is this just too expensive and I was just too irresponsible? I can understand both answers. Guys, that's it for me today. I'm hoping to make up for that potential mistake. And if you guys have stayed all the way to the end, I appreciate you, and I want to thank every single one of you.